What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol LCID for Lucid Group. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talk about the stock regularly here on the channel. The main thing to point out is that we have an outside bar on today's session, resisting at the daily 200 SMA and closing weak down towards the lows of the prior day's bar. But nonetheless, we are still broken out up and over that resistance trend line. Patience is probably the move here inside of Lucid. Whenever we're dealing with trading ranges, always remember that the 50% mark is never really where your edge exists. Your edge quite literally exists at the edges for a breakout or mean reversion like that, and the same thing at the bottom end, right? Mean reversion or a breakdown. When you're sitting in the middle, you're kind of right in the middle of the chop, quite literally, and you're going to get whipsawed all over the place, right? So unless you're a really short-term scalper, 5-minute patterns, 1-minute patterns, 2-minute patterns, whatever, then it's not really the time to be initiating a position. You would be patient. You would wait for a break of this high that would sort of validate the double bottom pattern, or a flush of the lows, right? Which will easily take us, or should easily take us closer to that 2350. So that's what I've got for you from the daily time frame chart. Let's take a closer look at the 30-minute time frame just to see what else we can learn about the price action. Obviously, with the CPI data really hitting the market into the afternoon session, Lucid was no exception, right? How far of a retracement did we make? Let's come in with the fibs from the low all the way up to the high. At first, pretty healthy consolidation until things fell apart into the afternoon. Notice, though, that the sort of dead cat bounce did come from the 61.8, so that's a good thing structurally, and then it resisted at the 38.2. So it is trading very, very technically here inside of Lucid, and we do have a weak close down underneath that 61.8. So it doesn't look promising here for the short-term traders, at least. Think of all of these people as overhead supply as we come into the close here. They're all now underwater on their positions. Even people who were building during yesterday's session, which again is why it's important that we noted it's an outside day, at first they're probably excited, maybe even adding to their position as we start breaking out up and over the prior high of day. To see it come all the way back down and close very close to the open of the prior day, not so, psychologically sound, if you will. Those people are probably not happy. They're feeling much more like this. So if we get a breakdown of these lows, I would say it's probably a short inside of Lucid to the bottom end of the range here, around 26. I would be patient. I would not really be looking for longs based on the nature of today's session. If a long is going to be produced, it's going to be on a short-term pattern, which is obviously not in front of us as of right now. So again, you're going to have to be quick draw McGee and do your own analysis on like a 5, 2, or 1-minute chart tomorrow morning, if that's something that you're interested in. But the charts as of right now would not suggest that that is a good idea. That's all I've got for you inside of Lucid today. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.